cake was amazing.
So you just want us to start eating?
Yeah, I'll maybe take a bite. Just one. One bite.
Wow.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god. I want to try that one too.
It's so good.
I gotta come back.
So by the time you open up, it's just you rocking and rolling, and is it pretty much no more prepping after you?
I mean, I continue to work, but
okay. Like what? Or maybe a better question is, like do you have like a certain amount of cups you fill up, and then after that, once they all gone, they gone. Pretty much. Okay.
after you finish eyelids, I'm gonna need you to come over and help me finish the fittings that Jordan is working on, so Jordan can plug in the waffle irons and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, actually, it's missing something. I don't need to add sugar.
Huh?
Do I still need to add?
No, just the powdered sugar.
Okay. There you go.
And then when you pack them,
So you have cold and strawberry fruit?
pretty cold. You want me to start from the middle?
Yeah, those are the first ones.
Okay. Did you send anybody a text? You did this one, right?
Yes,
Send?
that's this one. So the caramel you say from the top or the bottom?
From the middle.
The original. I got some croffles done.
Are you originally from Houston?
No, I'm from California.
Oh, you from California?
Yes.
Y'all related? You and the young lady?
No,
Oh, okay. What part of California you from?
originally from Compton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've lived in so many different cities, but originally from Compton.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, was it most of your life in Compton, or
It was
like the beginning years?
the beginning years up until about 14.
Oh, okay.
And then I moved to Inglewood for a
Okay.
few years and Watts
Okay.
for a few years.
Okay.
So I definitely been around.
Okay, yeah. I actually kind of getting into the podcasting lane as well.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of the podcast people I look at, they from that LA, Compton,
Yeah.
Watts, and stuff like that. What brought you to Houston? Or
I always wanted to experience life in a different state. I was kind of curious, like, what it was like to live outside of California. So I came to visit Texas a few times, and I always said, I'm gonna move to Texas one day.
yeah.
one day once COVID happened.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, you know what? It's the perfect time to take that leap.
Okay.
Plus, I was working from home, remote.
Yeah. So you kind of brand new.
I've only been here maybe 2.5 years.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it here.
Yeah.
I love the community here. Everybody was so welcoming and supportive. It kind of reminds me of California. I don't really feel out of place here. I never felt homesick. I just kind of came and blended right in.
Is this something that you've always done, like sweets and stuff like that? Or?
Well, no. I actually had a career for 20 years at the phone company.
Oh, okay.
And I just made banana pudding just one day just to bring to a cook-off. We were having cook-offs at work.
Okay.
So I decided I was going to make dessert. And this is what I brought. And everybody loved it. And one of my coworkers was like, oh my God, this is so good, you can sell it. And I was like, you got a point.
What made you, what was, the motivation to make you like jump, step out on faith and like, let me do this,
I think for me as a child, I've always had the entrepreneurial spirit. I was always trying to find ways to make money. I was selling candy at school. I was raking leaves. Shining my grandma's nursing shoes. Like it's just always been in me to own a business, start a business. So when he said that, and the reaction that I got from everybody, I was like, man, this could really turn into a real business. And I didn't see any pudding business in California that I knew of. You see banana pudding as like a dessert on maybe a soul food restaurant's menu, but you don't see a standalone pudding
business,
place. So I was like, man, I could be the first one to really pursue that. So that's what motivated me to try it. So I started doing bake sales, participate in community events, and it just grew from there. But a lot of people, when I would talk about, I'm gonna start a banana pudding business, they were like, that's not gonna work. Because they hadn't seen it. But I've just always been like that. I'm always taking risks and trying new things. It's just something that's always been in me since a child. I was always, I would say, kind of weird. I'm wearing like polka dots and Doc Marten boots.
You wasn't drawing.
I was weird.
Was you drawing on your Chuck Taylors?
I was always just different. So, and I took pride in it.
Were your parents supportive at the beginning? Or? When I say supportive, I mean like, did you tell them, hey, I'm about to do something, and did they like, kind of encourage you, or?
I don't know. I wouldn't say. I mean, everybody knew that I'm just different, and if I say I'm gonna try something, it's like, oh, here she goes. So I would say yes, but they already knew that I was just one of those people that just stepped out and tried new things. I kind of moved to the beat of my own drum.
And the reason I asked you that is because even in my experience, a lot of times we think about starting stuff and then we talk to other people for motivation, and then like you said, they how can I say it, oh, that ain't gonna work. And then like I'll let that stop me from doing a lot of stuff.
Well, that definitely happened too. I mean, some of my friends were laughing. Like I used to walk around with a yellow notepad, and I was just writing down ideas, writing down flavors, and they were laughing, saying like, I don't know if that's gonna work, but I just kind of tuned it out because I could see the vision of what I wanted. So I just ignored it. Like I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try it.
What was the most challenging part of this? Was it because I thought you you told me you're from California, so I didn't know that. I'm thinking you're like a Houstonian. So what was do you think the most challenging part of your journey with, you know, starting this whole thing, and, you know, just, how can I say this? When I say challenging part, like, was it like opening up a storefront, or was it just getting your business out there, or?
I'm gonna say the most challenging part of this journey has just been getting exposure.
Okay.
People didn't know
Okay.
I was here. They didn't know who I was.
Okay.
And I'm not really familiar with the city.
Okay.
So it's like in California, I knew who to talk to. I knew where to go if I wanted to do events and things like that. Out here, I'm like totally lost. I don't know where the hot spots are. I don't really know who to talk to. So I think that was just a challenge, like just getting exposure.
Okay.
But then when I did get exposure, when people would come by and try my product or try my pudding, you know, they would come back and they would support. So I knew that I could have like return customers and supportive customers and community. I just needed to figure out how to get the word out, and that's what I was struggling with. Because you know, marketing and things like that is expensive. So I think that was one of my challenges.
Were you already successful in California?
No.
Okay.
No, I had, like I said, I worked for a phone company for 20 years. So this is kind of like almost like a hobby at times. Like I stopped and started my business a few times over the years since 2006. And I just wasn't really consistent. And then I had a lot of fear, honestly. I was scared, you know, to answer the phone. People were calling and wanted catering and stuff like that. I was scared. So it's a big responsibility when you are providing food for people because, you know, you want it to be right. So I had a lot of fear that was holding me back. But when I moved here to Houston, I was like, I'm really going to do it. I'm going to totally focus and
so
really
you
commit
quit your
to it.
you quit your job in
Yeah, I quit my job.
Then
A few months
moved?
after I moved here, I quit my job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that's kind of I see how scary that is. Kind of scary. Like, okay, what you got a constant check coming in, and then you know, you jumping out on faith.
Right.
I interviewed the Oxtail dude. I don't know if you
What's the
know his name. LES Barbecue.
What's the name of the restaurant?
It's not a restaurant. He just, you know, goes around, does pop-ups, but a lot of people order oxtails online. And that's pretty much what he told me. Like, starting out, he quit his job, and then you know, just getting the exposure.
Yeah.
And he said he was kind of nervous at first because he, you know, got to take care of his kids and everything. But once it, you know, got out there, then okay. But what advice do you have, like, to people that want to start out, you know, and do the things that you're doing right now? Like,
I would definitely say start. And that's another thing that kind of held me back is that I wanted things to be perfect, but there is no perfect scenario.
yeah, that's
you know?
true. Yeah.
You always gonna have challenges. I would say start, and then I would say be consistent.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing I think that changed the game for me this time, is that I really decided I was going to be consistent and I wasn't going to let fear hold me back. So I would say, you know, kind of try to drown out the noise in your head. You know, that voice that's telling you you can't do it, or, you know, it's not perfect, or you don't know how to do it, because there's always somebody out there that has the resources. You can find a mentor, you can just ask other business owners for advice, but it's always answers out there. You just gotta ask, and you gotta be willing to humble yourself, because nobody knows everything. And that's another thing. If you accept the fact that you don't know everything, you'll get so much further in life, because then you're not ashamed to ask. You know, so the main thing I would say is consistent.
Okay.
Once you become consistent, you start building that momentum, and once that momentum gets behind you, you start to attract, you know, people that can help you in different opportunities. So consistency. Definitely. To get the help that you need.
Yeah.
You know, like they say, it takes money to make money. That's true. You gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Because it will pay off.
Yeah.
But you gotta sacrifice. You know, you gotta really show that you're serious.
Yeah.
And that comes with investing in yourself.
Yeah. And I just had one more question. I mean, I guess it's, you know, obvious people want to know, like, with the Keith Lee situation, did he just reach out to you, or?
Well, with Keith Lee, I started following Keith Lee some time ago, and I just noticed like what the impact that he was having on people's businesses, and I was kind of like surprised, like, man, this person is that popular to where he could just go to your restaurant and, you know, blow the business up in a positive way.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, it would be so cool if one day he came to the puddery, because I was struggling to get exposure. People didn't really know me, and I was kind of questioning, like, dang, do I need to get a part-time job?
Yeah.
You know, but I didn't have enough time to get a part-time job because I was always here working.
Okay.
So when he announced that he was coming to Houston, I was like, man, this is my opportunity, because I don't know when he's gonna come back. Let me see if I can get his attention. I was actually watching how the other businesses moved. Like, did anybody see that he announced he's coming out here? Was anybody else making a big deal out of it? Did they even know who he was? So I saw that most businesses weren't really trying to get his attention, because he said whatever business had the most tags, he was gonna come and give them a review.
Yeah.
So a couple of businesses I saw, they reposted his announcement, but that was it.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, they really leaving the door open for me to like really get his attention by continuing to tag him up until the time that he got here.
Yeah.
So I was creating campaigns, like Instagram campaigns, tagging him every day, asking my followers to tag him, creating funny memes to get his attention with his picture in it. I was doing everything I could to stand out, making videos and just asking every day, please keep tagging him, because I just felt like I would stand out, you know. It's a lot of businesses out here, so I wanted to make my way to the front of the line. So that's what I did. I just kept tagging, and it worked. Got his attention.
And he just reached out to you?
The day he came, he had, I call them secret shoppers. He had his family come in and order pudding. I had no idea who they were.
Yeah. So he didn't come in? Or? He
didn't come in initially.
Okay.
He sent them in.
Okay.
And because that's what he does. He wants to see like how your customer service is and things like that. So he sent them in. And then a few minutes later, after they ordered, I saw his wife walk in, and he walked in after his wife, and I was just like, oh my God, I was so shocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'd actually come the day before on a Monday, but I was closed.
Oh.
So he came back.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just crazy. I mean, he came, he didn't like try to have me sign like an agreement.
No.
He didn't ask me for my phone. Like he literally came,
it was all genuine,
blessed me, and left. Yeah. And so that's the thing about him. He don't want nothing from you.
Yeah.
He just want to come, help you, and that's it.
And after that, that's all she wrote.
Then after that, it's like it's up to you.
Yeah.
To, you know.
You actually started that trend.
Yeah.
As far as like you know, posting, and I think I saw that it was like some type of I don't want to say Photoshop, but you made, like you said, you made a bunch of flyer type posts, and after that you I think I seen you on the news. I was at my mom's house, and then after that, I mean, I see that you took off. Next thing you know it, I'm looking on my timeline, you see everybody just so
that's what my sister told me. She's like, you know, you started something.
Yeah,
right?
you did.
Because people wasn't doing that at first.
No, they wasn't. They was just, I don't even know how people were
just tagging. I think once under his post, they would just tag or email him or DM him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I tried that too.
To DM him?
I was emailing, DMing him. I was emailing him. I just didn't know if he was actually getting the messages. So I was like, I gotta do something else.
So yeah, because everybody probably flooding his. Yeah.
So I knew people were flooding his inbox.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, if I can find a way to really get his attention, he gonna come and he's gonna come and do a review. He's gonna come and do a review.
Yeah. So, where do you see yourself? I like to ask people. Sometimes people say 10 years, but I know that's a while. Where do you see yourself going from here? I mean, you done took off pretty much. I mean, like the next day I saw how, you know, line wrapped around and everything, but where do you see it going from here? Like,
well, I definitely want to expand. I've outgrown my space that I'm in now, so I'm looking for a new space. I would like to have pudderies in every state. I want to franchise. I would like to have my product in stores. So yeah, and then I want to help other businesses. I'm still trying to figure out how I could continue the work that Keith Lee is doing. It'd be in my own way, but I still, just from the impact that he had on my business, I want to be that blessing for somebody else.
Yeah, that's good. So you said you're looking now for another step?
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
I know.
Because I had to put my shipping, because I ship nationwide.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. You ship?
Yeah, I ship. I've been shipping for a few years. Shipping nationwide for a few years, but once everything happened with Keith Lee, I just couldn't.
It was too much.
I don't have the space for both the in-store customers and the shipping customers. It's just not enough.
So people been hitting you up crazy about shipping?
Yeah.
I know.
Hit me up. They want to know, when are you gonna start shipping again? I'm working on it, but right now I just have to deal with what's in front of me, and that's the customers that's lined up outside.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have, though. That's a good problem to have, because I know, you know, that's just goes to show you reached the, you know, whole thing. But you said you was already shipping, so
but the shipping, it wasn't like, it was more so during the holidays it would get busy, but during just normal days of the year it was slow. But it was enough to kind of keep me in business, keep me afloat. So did you have more questions for me?
Really, that's it. I really appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I really do, because like I said, I was scared. I wanted stuff to be perfect myself, but I just got a camera, like, man, I'm gonna just go out here and try. And people have been very welcoming, so I really appreciate it.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. You ain't gonna never be perfect. But you can perfect it along the way. So, and like you said, when people see that you're trying, they want to get behind you. You know? Because that's what people have done with me. Once the Keith Lee review happened, it's been so many people that's just like, I just want to help you. Like her. Like, I just want to help. I don't want that, I just want to help. So.
And I'm sometimes scared of rejection, so a lot of times I won't even ask. Just like the oxtail guy, I had my camera and I was in line. I was like, man, let me just go see what he say. And then he was like, yeah, man, come on. So.
And that too, I'm scared of rejection as well. I still have my moments. I'm still kind of like pushing myself to talk and to ask and to allow people to help me. But once you start doing it, it's like it becomes a habit. It becomes easier every time. So, like, I'm happy for you. I didn't know that you was just starting off.
No, I've just started. I posted like maybe a month ago, and I just been, you know, going around and.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you follow me, right?
Yeah.
Did I follow you back?
I don't know.
Send me an inbox so I know what page to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I can post it and stuff.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Man. I do. Man.
It's like from the banana stem. It's another piece.
Man,
They
it
don't have
smells so
bananas.
good.
Oh, okay.
Man. I don't know. I couldn't eat. I mean, I couldn't work at nothing like this. I'll be like, soon as you turn around. Oop. Where are y'all from?
From Melbourne, in Australia.
Melbourne,
Yeah.
Australia. Man, so are y'all like moving here or just visiting?
No, we're just visiting.
we're
Well, we thought we
exploring
might.
with the
Yeah,
possibility
we
of
thought maybe
moving.
we might move to
we'd like to
Houston at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, we're on vacation. So
Okay. So how
and
did?
my son saw it. Yeah, heard about this place. And
Oh.
so we
okay.
came out here. We came here specifically for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, man, that's great. I know it's packed in there. I was gonna see maybe if y'all could try one on camera, maybe.
You got the spoon?
Yep, I got the spoons. You're on.
I'm
Take this
sorry.
one.
I'm
Not
just,
at all.
it's just.
So yours is on
Yeah.
That's yours.
Do you have a favorite? I guess they're all your
I'm trying to
favorites,
think
right?
of you got caramel and original?
Caramel,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go with
original.
caramel.
I got the original as well, but
Man, this is an experience for me. I've never.
Thank you.
I only see it on TV. The accent, that's cool, man.
here we go.
Wow, that cheesecake was amazing.
So you just want us to start eating?
Yeah, or just, I'll maybe take a bite. Just one.
Right.
One bite.
Wow.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god. I want to try that one too.
So good.
I gotta come back.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh wow.
Thank you, yeah?
So you saw it on. Okay.
Oh, this is so good.
Thank you guys.
Wow.
Amazing. We gotta take that back to Australia.
Oh man.
Open a franchise in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, all over the place.
This makes me lose weight, right?
Of course.
Yeah, it does. 3 bites.
Beautiful. Thank you
Right.
guys.
Thank
So
y'all
good.
so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Safe travels to you guys.
That was
Thank
worth
you.
the trip.
We really
Worth the
appreciate
trip
it.
and the wait.
Yes. Y'all have a good one.
All right,
Yes,
take
sir.
care.
Yes,
Welcome to
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. All
Thank
right.
you.
Yes,
Thanks
ma'am.
so much.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Take care.
I'm Janelle, owner of the Puddery. Shout out to Big Amount TV. Thank you for stopping by.